My name is Joseph Cadotte. I've been playing D&D and DMing for about 40 years. I started with basic set and then quickly progressed to this thing, which is first edition. And yes, this is the original copy that I had. You can tell by the coffee stains, even though I wasn't drinking coffee, so I don't know how that happened. Because I was 9 and 10. So I've DM'd pretty much every edition from first, second, third, 3.5, Pathfinder, and 5th edition. I have game mastered and played a whole host of games, including things like Shadowrun, GURPS, a whole bunch of stuff over there which I'm not even going to bother showing you, including Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Call of Cthulhu, Marvel Superheroes, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' much worse cousin, Riffs. So I have a lot of experience with role-playing games, and I've brought a lot of people into role-playing games over the years. And I have a lot of strong opinions on them, but I'm going to try to set those aside. Now, to start, when you do role-playing games, you have to look at a system that's right for you. And for those of you who like large-scale battles and you have way too much money, you can try Warhammer. That's very good for what it is. It's not so good for role-playing, but it's great if you want to have a bunch of orcs beat up a bunch of elves and then get sued for copyright and trademark violations by Games Workshop. If you want to have one-on-one combat and a lot of nitpicky rules, 3rd edition, especially 3.5 and Pathfinder, are excellent for that. This appeals to a large number of people. I highly recommend them for that. If, like me though, you focus on storytelling, building your own worlds, and creating environments for people to exist in, if you want to create a mutual story, one where the players influence the world as much as you as the DM, one which is collaborative in the way that novel writing can be with other writers, then 5th edition is right for you. Alternatively, if you GURPS can be very good at that, although there's some arcana which makes it a little bit more difficult to pick up, and it has a smaller player base. There's also Savage Worlds, which I've heard is very good, but I have not played, so that might be a good choice. However, since again I haven't played it and GURPS is small, we're going to focus on 5th edition, and hopefully in this series of videos you discover a lot of ideas as to how to be a DM from the perspective of a writer and from the perspective of someone who wants that collaborative, interactive work. So with that said, I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any questions, comments, rants, insults, hate mail, please feel free to send it to me. I'll be happy to read it and comment on it and hopefully incorporate it if possible. Well, let's get started.